Hey, don't forget.
Don't worry, I won't forget. Hello,
Yeah, but you forgot last time.
Okay, I was going to wish the good people happy Indian National Pudding Day, but now I won't because in the pros, what did you do last week?
3-0.
And what did you do 2 weeks ago in the pros?
I went 2-1.
And 3 weeks ago.
3-0.
And for those of you who stick him at, that is 8-1 in the pros, and that makes a lot of money. And I have a bottle of money to prove it, because I don't just bet on my picks, I bet on his picks, and they're making you a lot of money. And just in case you've been living under a rock, I'm David the Boy Stein. This is Nick the Greek, and together
we are the Sports Gentlemen. Wow, let's get to everyone's favorite segment, the Gentleman of the Week and the Scoundrel of the Week. Who's good?
Who's bad? Who stinks?
I'll tell you, we have a repeat customer from Minnesota Vikings.
Not just a repeat, a back-to-back customer.
A back-to-back customer. The Vikings running back, Dalvin Cook. You, sir, are the Gentleman of the Week again. You had 22 carries, 206 yards.
That is 9.5 yards a carry.
Yeah, you're pretty good at math.
Yeah, I'm good.
And 2 touchdowns. I mean, Dalvin Cook, none other than you, are the Gentleman of the Week. Again.
Oh, wait a second. Could you
yes,
could you hold this for a second?
All right.
And this. And this.
What's this?
What's this? That's garbage! Because that's what Tom Brady was last week. He was garbage. He barely passed for 200 yards, 3 interceptions, had 0 points till very late in the fourth quarter when they kicked the field goal just so he wouldn't get shut out. You are not the Scoundrel of the Week. You are the Garbage Man of the Week. No offense to Garbage Man. You're just okay. You're the Garbage of the Week. So Tom Brady, you stink like garbage.
You stink, Ghost.
Now let's stop about that. Let's get Nick the Greek's Picks of the Week.
All right. In college, I'm going with the Road Dogs. Give me the University of Southern Florida Bulls getting 14 points going into the Houston Cougars. The Bulls have been coming up short the past few games, but they're scoring.
They're scoring.
They got chunk plays. They put up 30 points in the past 2 or 3 games.
That's not
and
bad.
their D is ranked number 12 in interceptions. And they're holding teams to 220 passing yards. And combined, both these teams have 3 wins. So give me the points.
Give me the points.
The Southern Florida Bulls are getting 14. I love it.
He loves it.
In the SEC Saturday night matchup, give me the Arkansas Razorbacks getting 17.5 points going into Florida Gators. Well, guess what? The Razorbacks defense have had 4 different defensive players win Defensive Player of the Week in the SEC division. And we have a homecoming for quarterback Felipe Franks going back into the swamp. And guess what he's bringing with him? The past 2 games, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
That's good.
Okay, and not to mention the Razorbacks have a strong run game. Their O-line is paving the way for Boyd and Smith. Give me the Razorbacks getting 17.5. Now it's going to be a bang, a shootout in Virginia. There goes the glasses. It's going over 66.
Hey, ladies.
Over 66 between the Louisville Cardinals and the Virginia Cavaliers. The Cardinals quarterback Cunningham is going to be carving up this Cavalier defense, who's very generous, giving over 300 passing yards per game. But the Cavaliers quarterback Armstrong, he is a gamer. He went 100% on 4th down conversions last week.
You can't do better.
And he has 10 touchdowns on the year. I'd say it's going over 66 between the Cavaliers and the Cardinals.
Okay, now get ready.
Get ready.
For Nick the Greeks.
Here's where I shine on NFL Sunday. I like the Broncos getting 4 points going into Vegas Raiders. The Broncos have found themselves a quarterback in their draft pick, Drew Lock, who the Giants have passed up for Daniel Dimes.
Daniel Dimes is a turnover machine.
Drew Lock has had 6 touchdowns in the past 2 games. Okay, and the Raiders' defense is very generous, giving up 28 points per game. The Broncos have the format to keep up with the Raiders. Give me the Broncos getting 4 points with and going to Vegas. Now the Saints come marching in, but they're going to be home.
Wilson.
The Saints -9 versus the 49ers. Let me tell you, this defense shut down the GOAT last week. Tom, not so terrific.
Yeah, remember, I called him the garbage.
All right.
Remember?
Kamara, whether he's receiving or rushing, he's going to keep the 49ers defense.
And Michael Thomas is back.
Michael Thomas is back against a banged up 49ers secondary, give me the Saints -9.
Come
And it's going to be
on.
a shootout in Miami. These two rookie quarterbacks are going to make the over 48 in Miami. Both these rookie quarterbacks had 2 touchdowns and over 200 yards last week. Both defense led up over 20 points per game. The Fish are favored in this one, and the Chargers are going to be revved up from that heartbreaking loss last week versus the Raiders. It's going over 48 in Miami. Those are my picks, and they are Money in the Bank.
Now mine. I may not be 8-1, but I'm doing gosh darn well in the NFL, where they play for pay. And I expect big things from my picks this week.
All right,
So
big
write
things,
them
big
down,
things.
underline them twice, and gamble. First, the Detroit Lions are 3-point favorites over the Redskins. And
who?
against the Washington football team.
Sorry.
And I have a secret about the football team. And they have the dumbest football team name in football. But here's the secret. Alex Smith is no longer a good quarterback. He stinks. Stafford, on the other hand, very good. Swift,
that
Peterson,
pick.
very good.
I like
They
that
will
pick.
win by more than 3.5
Yes.
points. The Ravens are 7 points over the Patriots. The Patriots played on Monday night, which gives them less time to practice. And they just beat the Jets.
just beat the
The
Jets.
Ravens may have the best defense, and Newton has been looking pretty much like garbage
Like
as well
crap.
every week. The Ravens will win by double digits.
Ooh.
I say 14 points,
Ooh.
not 7. Come on, Vegas.
Too
You're
easy,
being very
Vegas.
stupid. And the Packers are 13.5, 3.5 over the Jaguars. Now, the Jaguars are a little team. They always lose, but they stay in games. They stay in
They're
games.
scrappy,
And
Jags.
they're scrappy. And scrappy teams don't lose by 13.5. So this man's a genius. I'm pretty damn smart. I have the bottle of money to prove it. Don't think, just bet. We're smarter than Vegas. Share with your friends if you want them to have money. I do.
I'm 8-1.
8-1. Come on.